Good morning, cyber traders, and happy Wednesday on this lovely 9th of May. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. All right. Good. Akira, good to see you. Good morning, Danny, Donna, Neil, Jerry, good to see you. Kent Dahl, good morning. Tom Strong, good to see you. All right, Lita. All right, everybody. So anyway, let's get right into it. And we got a packed day. Obviously, everyone saw what happened yesterday with the president bailing out of the Iran deal. A lot of things have been happening because of it. A lot of things are moving in the market. Once again, if you hate them, if you love them, if you don't have any feelings for it, we're all the same. We're all in the same, in the same business. It's a trading business. So a lot happened there. We'll talk a little bit about it with oil and stuff like that. But let's get right into some of the main stuff that's going on right now. First of all, I have to, listen, just to let everyone a heads up. I start trading at 7:30 in the morning. Okay, I'm doing my research. I'm here. I usually make most of my money in pre-market. All right. And sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. Now, when you get more advanced and you want to enjoy life more and you want to do things and have more free time, this is where we make most of our money because the amateurs can't trade in pre-market. And we've been trading the stock DCIX, and let me tell you something. It got pretty nasty. Some of you remember this stock. We traded it back. Back here was this, back in May, I think it was, of last year. The stock went from $1.60 to about $30 in like 2 days. We made a lot of money in that trade. But we all know this stock is very, very volatile. It's got nasty shakes. It looks like all the shipping stocks are moving today. So we're going to keep an eye on all of them. I'm going to put that on my YouTube channel. So far, a lot of us were in the position. Just a little tip of the day for everyone. And listen, I almost got shaken out of the stock. I own it right now at 242, and it ran down to 233, and I was losing money on it. I'm like, damn it! And I owned it such a bad price. I chased it, but if I was just about a minute more patient, I would have got a good price. But I held on strong, had a little bit of confidence in it. It was in this little shake right here that we're looking at right here, and you can see how it dropped down to 230. And good thing we did, because now look at it, ran as high as 280. Now, the tip of the day, patience do pay off, Ken. Yeah, and you know that, Ken. And you know how you know that, Ken, and everyone else? Experience, okay? That's what you get being in the cyber group room, experience. But let me tell you one thing that I did a little bit different than probably a lot of beginners and people watching this. I had a very large position in it. That's what scared me, and I could have lost a lot. But once it rallied and it made a big pop right there, I took my day's pay, right? I took my day's pay, and I'm running with the other part of it that is my home run money. That's basically what I'm doing. You always take your day's pay, period. Every single day. That's your goal. You do a trade, you got 10,000 shares of position, and 1,000 of it is your day's pay. You want to run the other 9,000, go right ahead. You guys trade 1,000 shares, you made it on 100 shares, you take the 100 share profit, take your day's pay, and run with the other 900. Listen, it's all about points. Remember, it's what we teach you in class. Always take the day's pay first. Because let me tell you something. If you get cocky and you get greedy, I'm telling you right now, and we talk about this in class, and we talk about psychology, you're learning it right now in class, Josh is doing it, you get greedy, you're going to end up not only lose the money that you made, okay, but probably getting a bigger hole. Always remember that. Big drop in WMT after the announcement. Walmart eyes India market with $16 billion investment. All right, we'll check that out, Benito. Thanks for that news. We're going to check that out in a little bit. But let's talk about some of the big winners that we did have yesterday. For some of you that are new and didn't know what we do and what day traders focus on, the big trade yesterday was the BLNK. That one had a really nice pop right into the close. Let me just fix the timeline right here. And you could see that one from 3 o'clock. That ran from 460 all the way up to about 640. Great move, great $2 move. You could see it in the last couple of days. This stock had a really nice pop. Was as low as right around $2. Thing's been on a big move, but it's over. It's done. That's the past. This is the future. A lot of people did well on it. Neil made about 27 cents. Kathy made 95 cents. Let's give her a round of applause. Way to go, Kathy. Sticking it out, sticking strong. Ron made 70, Jonathan made 37, and Andre made $1 on a couple thousand shares as usual. Andre, it's a lot cheaper doing this and a lot safer, a lot more comfortable than baking cookies, huh? Greatest baker in Toronto right there. You're looking at him. Way to go, Andrea. All right. Another big winner was the VRX trade. VRX. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. VRX right there. That had a really great pre-market, just like what we're seeing right now with the shipping stock, the DCIX that we're seeing. Great pre-market. One thing that was very nasty about this stock, and by the way, the ones that made money on it were very experienced, been here a while. Ken did really well on it yesterday. Listen, you have to be experienced. The stock had some nasty shakes. Very nasty shakes. But once again, you'll get there, guys. Patience. You got to learn before you could earn. Always remember that. All right, now let's go through the watch list. There are a couple of stocks that are moving. Those gluten-free cookies are yummy. They are, right, Lita? You would never think that the most disgusting cookies you could find, but somehow Andrea was able to find the secret sauce and made it better than any butter and anything else out there. But we always love him when he brings them down to our on-site classes. But thank you very much, Andrea. And the students always love it. And by the way, guys, don't forget October on-site's coming up, bigger, better than ever. Remember, we have celebrity chefs that are going to be cooking for us. We're going to have great live trading, so don't forget. Hopefully, everybody's reserved to be there, and look forward to seeing it. Nice trend on Okay, we're going to go back on the DCIX. Okay, so stock is doing great. It's testing these highs. Look at the iceberg orders. Been great iceberg orders. 1.2 million shares already traded. It's pretty nasty, guys. Don't let this $2 stock fool you. This stock's got some nasty moves, but you got great iceberg orders. Look at 8,000 here. We saw a couple of 20,000s, 18,000s. They got filled. So we know, it's all about watching time and sales and watching on the matrix to see what's getting done. Also, what's on the same stock in the same industry? Top ship. A lot of you remember this one too. Went from 5 to 35. Can't always forget the DRYS trade. DRYS was one of our most craziest stocks that we've traded in years. Let me just fix this chart so some of you could see what we're talking about. DRYS, I don't know if this is true, was $15 million. This is with all the splits. Let me bring up DRYS on another screen. DRYS, without the splits. I have another platform that kind of shows it without it. But, yeah, here it is. Oops, damn it. What did I do? Hold on a second. There we go. Hold on. Bring this back up. Everybody remembers DRYS, DRYS. And here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So DRYS, everybody remembers this day right here. Back on this lovely day of 2016 when it was $1.20. This thing ran all the way to $220 in about 4 days. We killed it. And it's funny. People always ask me, like, well, why is it down so low? That's not day trading, guys. That's swing trading. It's all about momentum. Great stock. Had a lot of fun with that DRYS. All right. So anyway, that stock is moving. Put that on your watch list. All right. Let's talk about a couple of other ones that are moving that are not in the shipping stock companies. But Twilio, TWLO, has been doing really good. It's been a good day trade. Came out some good news after hours. Twilio's doing really well. And let me fix my time frame over here. Yeah, there you go. So you can see over the course of the year, it's been moving really nicely. It's up, you can see it's up 7%. Twilio is doing well. Hey, how about our GoDaddy, guys, on our swing trade? We're killing it on that one. Look how beautiful that chart is. GoDaddy's doing great for us. And look at low volume. I'm telling you, not too many people know about these stocks. Okay? They're all focused on, what happened with Tesla and oil and what the presidents do. You know what? Remember, here's our secret sauce. Everyone's always asking, what do you put in there in that food that I can't make it? It's like, you ever notice you buy a cookbook and it's like, and you love this chef and you've been to that restaurant, you finally say, I want to buy that cookbook. And then it's like, why can't I make it just like them? You know why you can't make it like them? Because they forgot to tell you this one little simple ingredient, and that's basically what we're looking at right now. So GoDaddy's doing great. IQ's making a little bit of a comeback. Keep an eye on the IQ trade. You know, that one took a little bit of a hit. It backed off a little bit on us, but IQ, I'm keeping a close eye on it. That one's doing pretty well also. Let's see if DCIX gets to 3 before the open. If it does, you know, Deb, I think it's going to do well. I already checked the resistance levels. The next one was 290. So, you know, if it does break 290, then the thing could really take off. So you got to keep an eye on that. But remember, let's keep an eye on that short squeeze. You know, this is when people are going to start getting squeezed soon. All right, anything I'm missing? Anything I'm missing, guys? Listen, let me tell you something about DCIX. This stock can go back down to 230 in a blink of an eye. Okay, it's only up 30 cents from where we owned it earlier. Okay, granted it went up. Remember what I told you when I told you earlier. Always take your day's pay and then run with the profits after. Always focus on that. All right, can't go broke taking profits. All right, guys. Plug level 1. Yeah, Plug is a definitely a level 1 stock. Very slow for all the people out there that are afraid to trade and still can't get what I always tell you, do the 1 share trade. Trade Plug. You know, remember, if you don't trade, you're not going to learn. Trading on demo mode is never going to make you money. All right, guys? Listen, let's get ready to start trading. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Remember, you got class today with phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3s next week. We did an event yesterday. I got another big open house tomorrow. Remember tomorrow's open house. I'm going to expose and tell you the differences between why Cybertrade University is the original trading room and everyone else is just a copy, and why some of these schools are going to get in a lot of trouble because I'm going to tell you what they're doing, what they haven't been telling you what they've been doing, and believe me, you're going to see a big change in what's been happening. So, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. So look forward, stay tuned for tomorrow's event at 12 o'clock. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Let's make some money.